comment about Manchester City and Manchester United. First of all, is the fact that Manchester City this particular season are finding it difficult to be consistent, if you know what I mean. Like, they are not really consistent when it comes to style of play and being able to see matches through, and they lose focus easily. I'm talking about Manchester City now. They lose focus easily because if you watch the first half, you will see that they could have scored up to 3-4 goals in that first half, but because they at some point they lose focus, and you see them not get the results they want to or they are supposed to get in some games. Now, coming back in the second half, how on earth did they allow Nottingham Forest to equalize twice? Like, Nottingham Forest responded twice. First of all, they scored the first one. Nottingham Forest responded in the second half. They scored again. Nottingham Forest again responded again. Like, it's annoying. Then Manchester United went to lose against 10 men of Newcastle. Now, Newcastle, we all know, is not the Newcastle of last season. I mean, when they had Alexander Isak and all of those people in the club, when they were high flyers, they were top club. Right now, Newcastle is going through a phase of revamping and all of that. So watching them, that doesn't make that a bad team. But you could think that Manchester United, with the form they have been in since Michael Carrick took over, and they have continued their unbeaten run for a while now, like, you could think that it would be easy for them to cruise through that match, especially when Newcastle was already one man down at 45 plus 1 minute, right? Now, this guy scores penalty at 45 plus 6 minutes, 6 minutes there, about 3 minutes there about, yes, just immediately after the red card for Newcastle, and then Manchester United responded, at 40, that's Casemiro's goal now, at 45 plus 6 minutes. Then you would think that, okay, fine, this is now a level ground, let's play. But at this point, it's now 10 men versus 11 men. But guess what? At 90th minute, at 80th minute thereabout, Newcastle sealed the game. A disappointing game from the Manchester United club. Like, they were not showing that fight yesterday. We didn't see Bruno Fernandes. We didn't see what is his name play. We didn't even the Casemiro that scored the goal. We didn't even see him in the game. Like, almost every single one of them were constantly dropping the ball the moment it matters. And I feel like when you don't, another people that had a very shambolic game yesterday was Arsenal too. Arsenal had a very shambolic game, but kudos to the fact that whenever Arsenal scores you first, they retain the lead. Like, it is hard to score them, go past them, and that Saka's 9 minutes goal also helped them to stay back. You see them layering back and then trying to defend and dying to defend, and they literally defended the whole game because what they call them has the possession of the game. They had more shots on target, they had more number of shots and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's Brighton, and people expected a draw. But showing up in games are very important, and that is what Arsenal constantly does. This is Chidima Talks Football. I will see you all in my next video.